Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bonding Classic Afterbirth. Today's daily is an Isaac run, I suppose. We have missed a couple the past few days. I did manage to finish that one. I didn't actually get a terrible score on Friday. Saturday I missed. Sunday is today. Yeah, so of course it's Sunday today. But don't worry, we shall get something good. What the hell? We start with the mom transformation. Oh, it's Mother's Day in America. Ah yes, this actually should then be relatively easy. I mean, we are starting with Mom's pad instead of the fucking D6, which is a little bit annoying. But apart from that, this is a perfectly okay run. It's not knocking it out the park. That was not the best situation, not the best outcome that could have happened, to say the least. I can see forever. At least we didn't miss a secret room there to get out for free. We can use our knife to stab all of these flies pretty easily. Can do with that health as well. Hopefully this still has item rooms, which it could be like a challenge because we have started, I'd say, pretty powerful. I mean, a lot of people don't see the mom transformation as a great help. I think, especially for enemies that chase you down, you've essentially just got a free mom's knife, which I think is kind of ridiculous actually, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. We are, as I say, I have missed the dailies the past couple of days. That's mostly been because it's been my girlfriend's birthday and we were way too hungover yesterday for me to do basically anything. That was nice. Why didn't I... Oh, I was thinking, why didn't I bomb that? But I didn't need to bomb that, did I? I have got I Can See Forever. Right, no item rooms. So this is going to very rapidly go from a actually quite powerful run to a rather questionable one, I'd say. I mean, that's super useful. Thank you so much for that. I'm glad there was a bomb in here or I would have been very, very annoyed. Range down sucks pretty hard, actually. Oh my lord, come on. That's not that much help either. We do get a lucky toe. And Jesus, this isn't going to go that well. Right. Now that I know there's no item rooms, suddenly this gets it gets very real. Let's say that much. We definitely need to hit our deals with the devil then, because that's literally our main. Well, that's always our main focus for getting stronger. But that's pretty much our only real option, I'd say. Boss items don't tend to help that much. You might occasionally get tears up that helps a lot, but apart from that, there's not many items that you'd be particularly... Well, I suppose the Halo and stuff you'd be quite happy to have, but they're not ones that tend to change a run completely. Although Squeezy is one item that I do rate extremely high. I Can See Forever has made sure we got about our secret rooms. 2 minutes 55. We could probably do with being a little bit faster than that. But, hey, what's the worst that could happen? Or we could die in this room. Oh, fucking hell. I was thinking, oh, it's no worry, our knife will kill them. Not a problem in the world. Turns out, there were many problems in the world. One of these should only be like one hit away, yep. Thank you. That could well be a secret room. Perfect, right. Okay, we've got 48 hour energy. You know what? I might as well actually use it at some point. Mom's pad is not really a great item, but it will effectively stop enemies from shooting at us, I suppose, if they're feared. So that could always work out pretty well. Could save you a bit of damage. If that ends up being different between like a deal with the devil and missing a deal with the devil, then that's huge, obviously. I mean, is it likely to... Wow, brilliant. Super excited to have Abel. I mean, that's... Every run's got to have Abel, hasn't it? I'm assuming it's just the starting items on this... Well, on this run that are super curated anyway. Like, the whole run probably hasn't been, I would expect. Or we probably would have had... What else? What other mum items are there? There's mum's heels, or mum's shoes, I don't know what it's called. The red shoe thing, it's a range upgrade. And What else is there actually? I'm sure there's more than that. Mum's coin purse. If we get that from this boss fight, I'm going to be actually a little bit salty about that, to be honest. It's not. There we go. Killed yourself, mate. It's not a great item. Mum's coin purse. Latch key. 2 free keys is good. We'll take both of these, to be fair. We'll use that once. Buy Book of Belial. Take Book of Belial with us. We've now got a very good damage upgrade. Which just seems to be... Have we always been shooting out of both ends? I mean, that could be misinterpreted to be a bit more disgusting than it actually is. Well, that it was intended to be anyway. 2 of spades. 4 free keys. Can't really complain at that, even if it's not a huge help. I will finish exploring this floor. We're a little bit ahead of schedule. I mean, I would like to be a little bit further ahead of schedule, to tell you the truth. But that spirit heart makes me feel a lot better about this whole situation. I will at least check. I think this could be a secret room, but I want to check in this room first, just to double. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Maybe we could teleport from here. Would that work? Well, I mean, it would work technically, but I don't know how efficient it would be. Well, that's just a kick in the bollocks, isn't it? Right, this room. You know what? No, I was going to get enough stuff to buy another spirit heart, but I don't feel like we actually need to. Instead, I'm going to come... Wow, what are you doing down there? That's a bit unexpected. Come over here and hopefully get a second secret room. Which gives us another eternal heart, which means it's very tempting to take Guppy's paw down to the next floor, because then we basically would just... Wow, fuck my life. That's like impossible to get out of. That's the worst bomb spawn. Not bomb spawn. Fire spawn, I suppose, because that's why it hasn't connected. It hasn't stuck to the middle section in that room anyway, I suppose. But yeah, that's a bit of a kick in the balls. An XL floor. Now, hopefully our Book of the Belial brings us a deal with the devil on this floor. Because if not, then we could actually... We haven't got any bombs. We could actually be in a bit of a shitty situation. Because normally, like obviously, you get a deal with the devil, second floor. That means you probably miss out on one third floor. And you're definitely going to get one, well, very likely to get one fourth floor. But this would mean we're not going to get one on the second, third or fourth floor now. Which I suppose actually works out the same, because you're still getting one deal over the 2 floors. But I don't know. I still haven't got a bomb. Every room is becoming an issue. Fuck it. I don't want to deal with these guys. Balls of steel that took then. Stand there without having to dodge. But I suppose even if we do get a deal with the devil on this floor, then it's going to be the same as that. If not, then obviously we're missing both floors. And we're still not 100% guaranteed on the next floor, I don't think. Although I'm not 100% sure how that works with XL floors, because you would expect that you should be guaranteed on the next floor if you didn't get one here. I don't really know. That room wasn't a real issue for us. I'm just doing this room to get my charge for Book of Belial before the boss fight, so I can kill that very quickly. And then we'll start backtracking. The fact that there's no item rooms on this run is a little bit of a piss off. I always forget. Like, it wasn't until earlier today that I really knew it was American Mother's Day, because it's not Mother's Day here in the UK. So, like for us, I think Mother's Day is March? Possibly? I don't know. That's one of the advantages of working in a shop is that all the Mother's Day promotion stuff comes out, and that is what reminds me that I really should buy my mum something. We'll take the heart. I actually am going to go back and do a couple more rooms to try and get another charge. I'm going to have to come back and explore... Oh, okay. I could just do that. But I'm going to have to come back and backtrack. Just for the full exploration bonus, probably anyway. So I might as well... That was close. Again, balls of steel. I might as well explore now, and then basically we can fight the final boss of this floor and then leave just straight away. We're not going to affect our deal with the devil chances unless things go horribly wrong for us. So yeah, I am still quite... Oh Lord, you know what? I think this is probably going to be a harder room to... Well, a longer room at the very least than our boss fight. So I don't feel bad about using this on this room. these enemies, while easy, are actually really annoying in large amounts. So I would quite like to do that room if I can find myself a bomb. We'll need to do one room as well to get the charge back, so I suppose we'll get that back here probably. Well, not even probably. Hello? You are the worst. Literally the worst. Come on. Okay, we've got one down. The other one should be pretty easy. Another hit or two, possibly. I don't think it can pop up while this knife is in it. Although every time I move away it pops up instantly, so I don't know if that's because I'm moving the knife away or it's just incredibly poor timing on my part. There's no real way to find out either, which is even more annoying. Right, what are we getting here? Tapeworm could be good for us. I mean, because it slightly offsets where your tears are coming out of your face because of the, I think it's tier height upgrade potentially, for like a range upgrade. I find it to be a bit of a negative because I find it's the same sort of thing as guillotine for me. Like, because you're not shooting out of where your hitbox is exactly, even though it's to a much lesser effect with tapeworm. I find that I get hit a lot with it. I don't know if that's because of it or just because I tend to get hit a lot anyway. But I am going to blame that item for all of my troubles. And we're just going to move on. We don't really need to do any more of this. We haven't got a shop, but then we haven't really got the money to make a shop super worthwhile. We could have potentially buy a heart or something, but a bomb could work, so we could get to that. But is it going to make the huge amount of difference? I would hope not. I mean, if I end up dying now, I'm going to feel a bit silly. But hey. Oh, that was silly as well. Gurdy is not a hard boss to dodge. Sometimes these little blood sacks or whatever they are at the back can be a little hard to dodge because you're never ready for them to shoot. But normally, I mean, this fight is sort of proving this theory wrong, but normally if you stay at the back, they can't actually reach you. I know that the flies, like the shooting flies, can't reach you from there anyway. Okay, don't know if these are actually still alive. Anytime today, mate? Oh, we do get a deal with the devil. I probably should take this after, but never mind, we're going to fight Krampus anyway. I also haven't got a bomb to get that black heart, so we're literally just hoping on a lump of coal here, basically. I was going to say, please don't. I was trying to get my knife in there then. Unless he actually comes towards us, it's not really likely to happen. Oh, come on. Why does he always... It's such bullshit. He just stays at the top of the room and does that spinning attack. And if you're in the wrong place, it's basically impossible to dodge. Well, it is basically impossible to dodge from... if he's up against the wall. Because it covers the whole room. Oh my god, how much damage am I taking here? This is actually quite embarrassing. Look at that. Oh my god, I actually got away with it that time and then got hit anyway. The Krampus does need a bit of a tweak as far as I'm concerned. Like, that's one thing I'm looking forward to in Afterbirth Plus. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. In Afterbirth Plus, if there's not a mod that stops Krampus doing his spinning attack up against the wall, then there definitely needs to be. Because that's complete bullshit right there. And I mean, fair enough, a lot of the damage I took was my fault. But I'd say at least half the damage I took there was not my fault. And it was purely down to Krampus being in bullshit positions and doing his spinny attack, which in itself is pretty bullshit anyway, I find. Like, Krampus was not a hard enemy before, but now it's almost an unfair enemy at times. Like, just imagine, like, it's bad enough taking damage on this run to that, but imagine being like on a lost run and you get hit twice because of just unbelievable bullshit like that. Undodgeable bullshit even. You would not be best pleased. I think we're going to take this, get the half heart, get the heart even, not even a half heart. And we'll pop the Book of Belial, finish these guys off. Well, I say finish these guys off, we'll start attacking the room. Hopefully I don't drop it because I'm pretty sure that will end my Book of Belial effect, so Let's be super careful about where I'm standing here. Mum's Eye's actually doing the business for us here as well, like, unexpectedly. Because enemies are spawning either side of us, it's killing the ones behind us pretty consistently. I think that's tied to your luck stat. So maybe the fact that we've got Lucky Toe is making all the difference here. That was a really nice tinted rock for us. Oh my god, could you just die, please? Enemies that jump around are the worst. Well, I say the worst. They're not as bad as Krampus. But still. We do get a Joker card, and that could be huge. That could be a massive find, depending on, obviously, what we get. If we miss a deal with the devil, I mean, we're likely to miss at least one deal with the devil, either with Book of Belial, between now and the end of the run. I'll take this extra bomb, and we'll come in here. Fight another, actually quite bullshit room, I would say. I don't like the fact that these enemies can... I feel like this episode is just me complaining about everything. But I don't like the fact that, like, you go sideways, these enemies are still shooting at you. Like, they're supposed to be shooting one direction. At least change their stance if they're going to start shooting sideways. Might give you a tiny bit of a heads up. But still. They always shoot 3 times. So I suppose as long as you just expect 3 shots to always be coming, that's one thing. But when an enemy's shooting at you and you dodge behind it, and it still manages to hit you, it just feels like a bit of a cheap hit to me. Don't take it all of this as like this game needs fixing. Like there's massive problems with Afterbirth, because there's really not. Like, I actually love this expansion. This is Depths 1, not Depths XL. So just it feels like a really big flaw from here. We are taking way too much damage as well. Like, I should probably be using Book of Belial a little bit more just to make these rooms last a little bit shorter. But I really want to have it ready for a boss fight. We're not likely to make boss rush either. Purely because some of these rooms have just... I think it's that Krampus fight that might have fucked me. It took a lot longer than it should have. We took a lot more damage than we should have. And things have not quite gone to plan. Although, if I find a secret room... That was nice. If I find the boss fight up here somewhere, which there's every chance of it being, then I'll probably just leave the floor straight away, to be honest. And this is just a dead end with no real reason to this way being explorable. I mean, I know every game's got to have its dead ends to annoy the players, but this is quite extensive. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a secret room somewhere attached to this room, but I really don't like trying to look for them on big rooms anyway. And the fact that that's a dead end probably rules us out of boss rush now regardless. Hopefully it's literally right here. Fucking idiot. Double peep. This is not good either. Wow. Hopefully, luckily, because I can't jump over rocks, we should be able to take this one out relatively easily. Or actually the other one might be coming to invade this side now. That was a hit I didn't need to take. Right, we've got him back, hooked onto them rocks there a little bit. Should give us a little bit of a head start on this guy. This is we're getting very, very close with our dodges here. Or, you know, sometimes just not even getting close, like just getting hit, actually. A lot. This is terrible. I feel like this run started off actually overpowered. Oh my god, will you fuck off? What? Where are these shots coming from? This is bullshit. This is actually not bullshit, it's actually just me playing really badly, I think. But it feels like there might be a smidgen of bullshit in there. And that's our deal with the devil gone. So we are going to make use of Joker card on this floor. If I survive that long. I mean, that's not a guarantee at the moment. I just really want a damage upgrade of some sort. For the love of God. Base damage with Book of Belial is not enough. I suppose we've got Squeezy, but that's... Squeezy is essentially our only damage upgrade we've had. Is our... Actually, no, it is just our only damage upgrade. That's nice. This isn't bad. I'm not going to take my shadow even though it would help. Are we likely to get boss rush? Probably not. I don't think even if If we entered the mom room, like right adjacent to this room now, I'm still not certain we'd be able to beat her in a minute and a half with how some of these boss fights have gone. So we could probably wish Gosbush goodbye. Good old Gosbush, the next American president. That's obviously bullshit. But yeah, so we need to focus more on surviving now at this point, which for the start we had, considering we basically started with like, what, three free items? It's kind of annoying that I'm in this predicament, to say the least. Also, I don't know if... come on, I thought we might have been able to do it then. On the last floor we had a key beggar and we had a golden key. Does that mean we could have played him infinitely? Or would you have still taken our regular keys? I actually don't know. And, oh, that was one hell of a shot there. I mean, as bad as parts of this run are going, that's... oh, fucking hell. This is another dead end. That's definitely cheered me up a little bit. I like that these guys are just waiting for me as well, but basically lining up. I've got 30 seconds. No. Right, we're not going to do this. I thought we might have had a chance. Well, we did still have a chance. Like, I suppose officially up until... I mean, we've still got a chance now. But... yeah, officially, but we haven't. Never mind. Let's try and find the boss room at least. Oh, if I hadn't gone to those dead ends, I think I might have been able to... I'd have got in there in time anyway. I don't know how it would have gone past that point, but I would have entered the room with time. That could be a secret room. Nope. Nah, I wanted to get back out and try and work it over. Right. Problem is now... oh, this could be a secret room, actually. That is a secret room. I should have just... yes. If I go like this, I don't think it's actually going to hit any of these guys. No, it's not. But we get our free shielded tears out of it. That'll save us from some damage, I'm sure. Now, do I try and do this fight now? I mean, with no item rooms, we're not going to get any stronger, basically. I mean, maybe we're missing a curse room or something, which would help. But you don't know. You never know. And this is actually horrible. So we're doing pretty good damage when we've got Book of Belial active. But unfortunately... well, fuck. Now we come to the very real possibility I could die on this fight. One more hit. And we're done. Thank you, Guppy's colour. Right. Let's not be silly and do that again. Let's do the rest of the floor. Try and get a little bit stronger. And see where we go from there. I think a heart and a half will be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words if I ever heard them. Oh, was not expecting you to move in that way. If I die on this room now after saying that, I'm going to be really annoyed. Oh, how did you not get hit by those spikes? I'm calling just not even a minor amount of bullshit there. This whole run has had a considerable amount of bullshit, I would say. I don't really want to do that on this health. If I can go and get a full heart, which there might well be one up here. I don't know if this is full or half. I'm pretty sure it's going to be full. I'm pretty sure it shows up as a half heart on the map if it's a half heart. Yes. Okay, right. What was up here? We couldn't get to that without giving up more health. We don't really have health to give up. So it might not be the best idea. Right, we'll get a full charge and then I'm going to go do that mob trap room. Hopefully, I'll at least get something out of it. A guppy's head could be really big for us. That could be really big for us. We can now get in here for free. As long as I don't get hit on this room. Let's just be careful. There's no point in risking your life for, well, for nothing. Oh, that was close. Well, we're doing good damage here. This room isn't going to be a problem for us, I wouldn't say. I'd hope anyway. Oh god, I wasn't ready for that. My hand was actually off the controller. I think this is going to be alright. I mean, his only real dangerous attack is are those shots, and because we've got shielded tears, that's obviously... that sort of nullifies that... oh, I say that and then he nearly hits us with it, oh my lord. Nullifies that attack largely. So we're up to 30 cents now on a floor where that will not benefit us in the slightest. Because of that, I suppose we play this guy. Right, we're not going to have a hush fight on this floor either. That's really good. So we play this. Then we blow it up. Get ourselves a half heart. Blow this up maybe actually. That was not how I wanted that to turn out, if I'm honest. Blow this guy up. I would like to play... That's actually really nice. I would like to play this Demon Judgment a bit, if possible. So we pick up this half heart. Have we got any... I'm going to do the rest of the floor. Oh shit, I didn't realise we had health there. I mean, a golden dinghy here. Golden poop. Right, the hollow shouldn't really be a huge problem. It's going to take a little bit longer than I'm happy with, just because this is a boss that you usually expect to die basically instantly. And he's taking a good 15-20 seconds, I'd say. Possibly more, I don't really know. My internal clock isn't what it used to be. As you can tell, I can't actually keep track of how long 20 minutes is to reach boss rush. Apparently, holy shit, these guys, at the same time, are a fucking nightmare. Never realised that before, but that's something to watch out for in the future. Now that's really nice. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up, I'm sorry, Bumbo. So we pick this up, we come in here, we found our secret room, so that's not going to be here, so we bomb here. It's not helpful either. Also, I didn't need to bomb there, did I? Because Bumbo can fly. I'm an idiot, I just wasted a bomb. It's cool, you should probably be used to my idiocy by now. Then I'll head in here and play this guy. No, actually, I think Child's Heart means we could get heart drops from playing this, possibly. Oh my lord, that was a really quick payout. Have I just played that more times than I thought I had? I'm very confused. Power Pill. Our energy, none of these are particularly useful. Explosive Diarrhea could do something for us. I think we're going to go with this Overlucky Toe, maybe. I mean, neither of them are great. But hey. Let's... Oh, that was close. I was about to walk into that then. Oh, we can't get... I can't actually get into the mob trap room now. I'm an idiot. It's okay. I'm not willing to give up or get more health. I'm not really sure which one it's requiring. Unless I can go... No! Right, Bumbo now has legs. Right. Was it... Is this the one that takes a full heart? No. Okay, that leaves me... Look, I can never remember which is a boss trap, which is a mob trap, what the rules are for each. But either way, that's not been as useful as I hoped it might be. Right, let's give this a second attempt. It can't go any worse than the first. Dying on the mum fight is... Well, it's not rock bottom in Isaac. You know, it's not like I've just thrown some Monstro or something. The mum fight can be pretty hectic, especially on low health without an orbital. Especially when you're trying to get close so that your mom transformation knife can actually do something and not just be a useless decorative piece. Isn't the best situation. Shielded Tears are helping a lot though. I feel like we probably would have been hit at least once by now without them. I'm just watching for this shadow more than anything else at the moment. Because Mom stamping on us could definitely end this run very quickly. Well, not end it, but hey. Put us in a lot of jeopardy even, not jeopardy. And, you know, lead to us losing at a later date, at the very least. Because we are going down to... I was going to say, at the moment we can take like 6 hits. Well, 5 hits and not die. Whereas on the next floor, we're going to be down to 2. This should be done now. That guy took a lot longer to kill than I hoped he would. No, that's that done. Spirit heart. We didn't need that spirit heart anyway. Do I still get to deal with the devil despite dying once on this floor? Wow. I just want to rub it in my face. Oh, actually, that's... you know, I would have preferred the item, obviously. I'd have preferred to like just pick up a Mom's Knife Brimstone, something like that. How come we haven't had Mom's Knife? Oh, that would have made this run much better. Maybe we would have if I'd played a bit differently. But yeah, as far as bad deals with the devil go, with 3 chests, that was probably the best I could have hoped for. You know what? Fuck you, Edmund. Fuck you, Tyrone. This room is literally Hitler. I don't know why I've come to this big room, although gurglings shouldn't be too much of a problem, which is worrying me that they are more of a problem than I thought they would be. By a long way, actually. We are definitely taking a lot more damage than I'm comfortable with. Well, not taking damage, but we're doing a lot less damage. We are in a position to take a lot more damage than I'm comfortable with. Let's put it that way. I don't see... Where did that come from? That dropped well after the room finished. If we stand here and then dodge... Yeah, I thought it was one of those ones, so I was trying to get him trapped in that middle section. So that the upturned floor wouldn't... What? Why are we getting a key every room off Bumbo? That's actually really nice. That is going to be huge, especially for this fight. This would have taken so long without piercing shots. Oh my god! Right, perfect, perfect. Chubb as well should die incredibly quickly. And are they the only 2? Oh shit! No, Loki. Every time I think that there's 2, there's 3. Every time I think there's 3, there's 2. Was there a... Wait, what? Where... Fistula... Oh yeah, Fistula, Chubb, Loki. Maybe there's always 3, and I'm just... Sometimes I don't pay attention. I'm sure, like... Mega Fatty, for instance. That archetype is the only one. You know what? I can take some extra bombs at the moment. I feel like that's definitely a 2-room boss trap room. A 2-boss boss trap room, even. Oh my god, will you all just fuck off? Please, what the hell? It's even worse that the fact that these guys are still a problem despite us having shielded tiers shows that this might not be all it's cracked up to be this run. If we can get you to follow me incredibly closely, then it's not going to end well for you. Just like that, actually. We get a curse. Great. What curse have we got on this floor? Is it Curse of the Maze? Is that what it's just given us? Or is that what we already had and now we've also got like Curse of the Blind or something? Because, you know, fuck me. After all, this run isn't going badly enough as it is. We've already died once. And had to rely on a 50-50 chance to come back to life. But no, that's fine. Let's have another... Let's make it a little bit harder. Although I say that, it hasn't actually been that hard. It's just been me fucking it up. More than anything. I really do hate these mobs. Like, if there's one thing... if there's one thing I'd tweak for Afterbirth Plus, besides the other 5 things I've mentioned on this already, it's definitely... I'd want those mobs to stay up a little bit longer, maybe, so they're not just pop up, shoot, drop, pop up, shoot, drop. Because without a high speed run, you've got literally 0 chance of reaching them in time. You know, we'll do this. I am quite glad I did this. This could speed the boss fight up by a long way, at least. Even if it doesn't give us much else benefit. We are also down. We have already lost all those spirit hearts that I had on the last floor as well, which scares the shit out of me, to be honest. We're probably going down, I suppose. This could be a horrible room for us, depending on how things turn out. Oh, okay. We have got shielded tiers. Remember that. Shielded tiers save us from 99% of the problems this room throws at us. It's just contact damage we need to worry about. Oh. This guy seems to look a bit different to me. I don't know if he has been changed. He just seems a little more. I don't know. Better animated, I would actually say. What the hell are we getting all these jobs from? Why is Bumbo giving us so much shit? I mean shit in the nice possible way there. I really should have picked that up after the boss fight, but it's only conquest. It's also, I was really hoping that he wouldn't survive that hit. This is where things go bad. Oh my lord. Took balls of steel right there. We have got a bomb. Oh, there's no tinted rocks here. This will give us a heart back. Oh, he nearly got us. He nearly got us. Fuck you. Shitfire. Right, range down. Not at all what I want. I'm going to shoot these anyway. I actually wouldn't mind taking the other one. You know what? We'll get... No, I can't. The other one would be... I'm looking at it thinking, well, it'll be free because we're getting a heart back on the next floor. But we're basically choosing between having one heart on the next floor and 2 hearts on the next floor. And I'd much rather have 2. With only 1 spirit heart. So, I feel like that was definitely the right choice to make. The mark we had to take because it gives us a lot of benefits. Hopefully these... Bumbo can thrive here and end up being an absolute beast. He's not going to transform just yet, but he can't be far off. And that's what's important. I'm struggling to... This is beautiful. That'll be the transformation, I'd have thought. Yeah, come on, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, have some more. I'll have a key. You know what? Let's try and bomb this guy. Nope, okay, that wasn't what I hoped for. But we did get a bomb back, so let's try and bomb this guy. Bumbo, I'm doing it all for you. That's not great. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not happy about taking it. I feel like you could do more to benefit me there. And I'm not going to forget this. Please do better in the future. Right, we don't need Bloody Penny yet. I'm really hoping we won't need Bloody Penny at all. I'm not confident that's the case. It would not surprise me if we ended up struggling a little bit for health. Now, if we do get to that point, I suppose, yeah, I was thinking we might struggle on the cathedral or something, but this is the last floor. You know what the worst thing is about this run? It's not even on hard mode. It's not a hard mode run, which means this is supposed to be somewhat of, maybe not a walk in the park, but it's supposed to be a hell of a lot easier than it's actually turned out to be for me. And that's a little bit embarrassing. Like, themed runs, they generally want people to do alright, I think. So the fact that I'm not really knocking it out the park, I mean, just like damage like that is the problem. Like, why am I even attempting to do that? I tried to hit all the barrels, not all the barrels, all the mushrooms with explosive diarrhea. I ended up hitting half of them and myself. I mean, that's not just slightly bad. That's impressively bad. Like, wow, I didn't realise you could hit through walls. Bumbo, could you fuck off, please? You're actually causing more problems than you're solving there, I'd say. Although, one by one, these guys haven't got a chance. You can take them all out for me, as far as I'm concerned. That guy actually went down incredibly fast compared to before. Oh, I've got shielded tears, so he hasn't got a chance to hit us. Look up. There's no tinted rocks here. This is like the number one thing I'm checking now on every single room. I wish we'd had Icon Save Forever so I could have just skipped like so many rooms and just come straight to this one. Don't do this. Don't do this. Right, okay, that's 2 done. Should be careful. Whoa, ha 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 ha. This guy's off. He's off his chain. Run. We haven't had a single heart drop so far. I think... No, that's not what can drop hearts. Where are the like polyp things? I'm pretty sure they can drop hearts. I don't really want to go into the Mom's Heart fight without being able to take a hit at all. So I'm going to just quickly scout a few of these rooms again. I also don't want to try and do a different room instead. Like, this is the kind of room I want, but I'm just going to check for tinted rocks first, because if we can get a tinted rock, then that's a guaranteed... Well, not guaranteed, but it's close enough to guaranteed to give me hope. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have any hope on this run. So, let's just... Oh, there's that heart at least. I'm going to actually... I'm not going to blow up that one, because I don't think we can get anything out of that. I'll blow up this one. On the off chance it gives us something. It doesn't. I can't get into my secret room. I can't get into my curse room even. Without... you know what, actually, before I go up here... I know this is an incredibly long run considering it's only a Mom's Heart fight. We should actually be done like 4.5 hours ago. I'm going to blow these mushrooms up. Just on the off chance a magic mush would have actually guaranteed us to win. A lot more than a bomb's worth of damage would. So I feel like that was still an acceptable decision. I feel like we've missed out on this run. Like, there could have been something huge that we could have got. Like a... Well, I don't even know what it might have been. But I don't know. I feel like we missed out on something. Bumbo actually should make this doable. Oh, Bumbo plus Shielded Tears makes this incredibly doable. All it needs to do is avoid the lasers, basically. If it gets that far. And any bosses that might be spawned. But overall... We have done this run. Don't even get a deal with the devil. What a piss take. Anyway, let's finish it off. I'm not expecting to score too well. 258. It probably looks a lot better than it is, because the daily's only been going 5 hours. So we've still got 19 hours worth of people to get past me. And the fact that we ranked a lot higher on time than we did on score. Well, not a lot higher, but we ranked higher on time than we did on score. Makes me think that we probably missed something important, or maybe it's because we just didn't have time. We didn't make boss rush, so people spent an extra 5. We didn't get out of that floor till like 27 though, I think. So but even if you'd done boss rush, you'd probably be done by that point. But either way, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, maybe leave a like or a comment down below, or possibly even subscribe if you would like to see some more of these videos, because hey, I'm here every fucking day, so why not? But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow.